The Premier League has kicked off and there have been, of course, quite a few moments emerging from the first weekend, but we are talking about the Man City versus Chelsea game, or rather two players whom this clash ended up being about. City striker Erling Haaland and Chelsea left-back Marc Cucurella. Manchester City beat Chelsea 2-0, but no one's cared about the result or the scoreline. The biggest talking point of the game was Chelsea and Cucurella being humbled by an Erling Haaland masterclass. The image of the clash for me was this. You can sense how cold that image was, quite a scornful glare there by Haaland. The Spanish left-back had an outing he would want to forget. Erling Haaland not only ran through his defence, but also bullied him to that ground. That's what you saw there. But why this particular image of Haaland giving a beaten Cucurella the cold shoulder? Shouldn't it be the goal scored by Manchester City or the gloomy face of their new manager Enzo Maresca, who lost his first game in charge? That's because there was some history that these two players were carrying forward into the game. After Spain won the Euros, Cucurella did this. It's a rap that Cucurella sang during Euro's victory parade, and while the left-back did talk about him eating paella or drinking Estrella, he went on to challenge Erling Haaland. He did that and of course he didn't stop with that. He went on to rap about Haaland trembling when the two would face each other next. So the rap may not have made a lot of waves when it did get released by Cucurella, but it sure shot up and got a lot more attention now after the City versus Chelsea clash. And obviously the irony there, not to praise Cucurella's musical skills, but to mock his football abilities. The trickiest part about the internet, it remembers everything, especially all the boo-boos and the mistakes. And the reason Cucurella was trolled all the more is obviously because Haaland gave it back to the Chelsea player and at the game. Haaland was seen bypassing Cucurella very calmly, smirking at the Spaniard who was yelling for help after falling down onto the ground, and this continued even after the match ended.
He is a funny man. Last season he asked for my shirt. And this summer, he sings a song about me.
Sure, Haaland saw the funny side of all this, who took this as a bit of a banter between the two players, but the internet didn't. That's the thing about taking jibes against your opponent, whether in a soundbite or in a rap song. When they turn out as you predicted or you preempted, then it's great. Your statements or lyrics in this case become legendary. But when it backfires, the internet will make sure you remember this one for months to come and rub it in real good too, just to add salt to your wounds. And Cucurella surely is hurting, because even if the Spaniard bounces right back from this performance, he won't be facing Haaland or City until January, unless the two face off in the FA Cup, which is unlikely. So the insult will remain for months and will continue to haunt Cucurella until the next time he somehow overturns this when the two face off on the field. But Cucurella can be happy about one thing. One silver lining from this otherwise foolish move that has backfired. His rap is trending on the internet, just not in the way the Spaniard expected it or wished it to. But hey, maybe this could also be a side hustle or an alternate path the Spanish footballer can explore. If all else fails, there's always some music.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
On this today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies.